All right, welcome back, BPD family. Just me, Big Papa D, and we're back for another one. Today, this is the first time on any of my channels I'm reacting to this artist. Who that is? You'll see.
Now it is time for the greatest, most handsome, talented reactor in social media today. Who wrote this nonsense? None of this is remotely true. Most handsome? Hardly. You've got to be kidding me. Here's some chubby guy who is slightly more entertaining than watching paint dry. Big Papa D! This check better not bounce, fatty.
Okay, the artist we're reacting to today is Mr. Joyner Lucas. I've been a big fan of Joyner's for a while now and have yet to be able to react to any of his songs. He just dropped this song a couple days ago and I wanted to check it out. So without any further ado, Joyner Lucas, 24 Hours to Live. Shooting dice.
Me and my niggas outside of the crib, blowing the smoke and rolling a few, shooting some dice and making a flip. We getting a lit, you know what it do. One of my homies said, I got a question I wanna know, like what would you choose? If you had 24 hours to live, then where would you go and what would you do? I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up the trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whip and then rob a celebrity, take all his shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy, shoot every broski that tried to get next to me. After the shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick at the bank and the end of the draw. Get in the floor, take from the rich and then give to the poor. Give them the shit that they couldn't afford. Buy them my cribs and then give them a tour. Whipping the Porsche, skirt on the cops and I'm flipping the law. Bury the ops and then dig up the cars. Throw me a party with all of the bros and then turn every day to a holiday. I have an orgy with all of the hoes who ain't never want to give me the time of day. Catch them all lacking and kidnap you rappers who taught the police to cooperate. Break in the prison and free all the hitters and give all them niggas a lobster play. Pull up to the fucking White House with an AK, go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way. Tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe. Everybody on the block now, get a pay date.
That flow, going to the White House with an AK, that's very good. I'm not a rapper, so I'm sorry. My sad representation of what he just did. Very good. I mean, it's a great question what you would do with the last 24 hours of your life. Obviously, I'd want to be around my family, but there's part of me that I don't really hate anybody anymore. I've got to a point in my life where I'm super happy, and the people that I hated, I just don't care about anymore, so they don't really affect me. I mean, obviously, when you're in Joyner's position, where you got a little bit of clout and ability to do some things, his answer would be more interesting than mine. It kind of reminds me of the movie Falling Down, Michael Douglas. Great movie where he loses everything. I think he finds out he has cancer or something, and he just loses it. He just like comes apart. But it's an interesting thought.
A party with all of the bros and then turn every day to a holiday. I have an orgy with all of the hoes who ain't never want to give me the time of day. Catch them all lacking and kidnap you rappers who taught the police to cooperate. Break in the prison and free all the hitters and give all them niggas a lobster play. Pull up to the fucking White House with an AK, go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way. Tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe. Everybody on the block now, get a pay date, stay ready and I'm on a prowl with a straight blade. Guarantee the shit that go down like a May date. Make a renovate the whole hood, then I vacate. A lot of niggas doing no.
This shoes. What is it? They look like Jordan 1s, but then what's going on over here? It's hard to tell. They look like Jordan 1s, but maybe they were customized or something. Alright.
Stay ready and I'm on a prowl with a straight blade. Guarantee the shit that go down like a May date. Make a renovate the whole hood, then I vacate. A lot of niggas doing no good, but they maintain. I'm a gun down every pedophile. Wonder if I get to heaven now. I'm a criminal. I take every deadbeat daddy, put him in the ground. Niggas that let they been around, but they're in and out. I'ma run a couple 100 miles and I'm giving out hope to the people at the bottom that can never smile. I can feel the clock running low any minute now. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma go and get it now. Nigga.
100 miles and running, NWA. I think it was a shout out to them.
A lot of niggas doing no good, but they maintain. I'm a gun down every pedophile. Wonder if I get to heaven now. I'm a criminal. I take every deadbeat daddy, put him in the ground. Niggas that let they been around, but they're in and out. I'ma run a couple 100 miles and I'm giving out hope to the people at the bottom that can never smile. I can feel the clock running low any minute now. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma go and get it now. Nigga now. And I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up a trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whipping and rob a celebrity, take all the shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live with it, what would you do if it was you instead? What would you do? What would you do?
Good question.
What would you do?
It's pretty bland.
I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do?
There's gonna be a lot of people doing remixes.
What would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what will you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you hold in the grudge against? Line up the plug and scare single penny and don't be late. All the running and hiding you doing won't be safe. We ain't talking and I don't wanna negotiate. I'ma fucking your baby mamas a procreate. Give your son a new little brother, I hope he hate. Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No more rhyming than OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging, better give me your jewelry. If I don't take it off, you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bully that be getting a ruly. This for every nigga that thought it was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line them all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi.
Okay, I found somebody on my hit list. I'm an Uber driver. Let's just say that there's some traffic, there's some road rage that would probably happen if it was my last day. But yeah, that's a lot of good points, like, you know, people that mess with kids and that kind of stuff. Like, it wouldn't be a bad gift to society. His flows are just amazing. Jordan's always good, man. I've literally never heard anything bad from him. Even when he's delved into like more of the modern stuff, he does it in a way it's still good. Everything I've heard from him has been good, and his pen is just amazing. And he's usually rapping about something meaningful.
Mama's a procreate. Give your son a new little brother, I hope he hate. Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No more rhyming than OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging, better give me your jewelry. If I don't take it off, you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bully that be getting a ruly. This for every nigga that thought it was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line them all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi. And you gon' see what happens next, cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if I pass the test. Take all my money at the crib and I cash a check. They give all of it to my kids, that's my last request. If you had 24 hours to action left, tell me what you gonna do if your ass was next. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like
I'll tell you one thing that I wouldn't do. Anything that had to do with monetary gain, I definitely wouldn't do. So what are you going to do with it? You got 24 freaking hours. I mean, granted, I could give it to my kids, but I think it would be more about experience and being around people I love and just, like, going ham. Like, going to Ruth Chris, get a tomahawk, I'd probably bungee jump or jump out of a plane. Was that the old Tim McGraw song, Live Like You Were Dying? Like, in that circumstance, I think his dad had a cancer diagnosis, and it's like, you know, basically live the rest of your life like it would be over tomorrow. And there's probably a point in the song that's that way, too. It's like, if you knew you were going to die in 24 hours, then there's things that you've been putting off that you haven't done that you would definitely do. And why not? I mean, don't go crazy and shoot everybody, but, you know, why not kind of have that feeling now? You know, there's a little bit of that. I'm back up touch.
What would you do? I got a question I want to know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question I want to know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding the grudge against? Slide out the plug and scare you 100 bricks. Slap any nigga that did any sucking shit. Run in the crib and then take what you want to get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you're gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it?
Hey, Doc, what's the news? Doc says, I have some bad news and some really bad news. The bad news is that you only have 24 hours to live. Fred can't believe it. He says, oh my God, what could be worse news than that? Doctor says, I couldn't get hold of you yesterday.
That's hilarious. All right. That was very good. Like I said, everything I've ever heard pretty much from Joyner's been excellent. Thought-provoking, and I can already see it now on here, on TikTok, everywhere. You're going to see remixes of this where he's like, what would you do? What would you do? And people's just going to go right into whatever their, you know, their line is, their bars are. Very good. Happy I watched it. If you want to hear anything else from Joyner, let me know in the comments down below. We are just building this channel little by little. I think we're at 20 subs now. Woohoo! So if you're not yet a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Also, check out my main channel. On the main channel, I think we're approaching 10,000 right now, so give that a look. A lot of other rap songs on that channel. And check out my Patreon and all the other stuff. All that stuff will be in the description. All Joyner stuff will be in the description. Make sure you go over, like his page, subscribe, and all that stuff if you're not already done that. You will see me again. Peace and love.
I can't believe you're still here. Did you fall asleep? If you liked this video, I suggest you subscribe and or seek professional help. Your choice.